Okay, now we're going to look at coterminal angles with radians. Okay, so we want to look at the angle 7 pi over 6. So we still start with our initial side along the positive x-axis. Now let's remind ourselves of kind of what the quadrantal angles are. So here, what's 90 degrees is the same as pi over 2. Then we've got pi, then 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. So this is the same as 0 and 2 pi. Now, if we want 7 pi over 6, one thing we can think about doing is how many pieces or how many sixths are there all the way around? Well, just between pi, there would be 1 pi over 6, 2 pi over 6, 3 pi over 6, 4 pi over 6, 5 pi over 6, and pi would be the same as 6 pi over 6. Now we want to go 1/6 past that, so our angle would be kind of 1/3 of the distance between pi and 3 pi over 2. So this right here would be our angle 7 pi over 6. And we see that it's in quadrant 3. Okay, now coterminal angles, we need to add or subtract 2 pi. So if we take 7 pi over 6 and add 2 pi. Now, to add things with fractions, we need a common denominator. So this is like 2 pi over 1, we need to multiply by 6 over 6. So we'd have 7 pi over 6 plus 12 pi over 6. We would see that one of our coterminal angles is 19 pi over 6. Okay, now if we want to subtract 2 pi, we know we're going to be subtracting 12 pi over 6. So we would have negative 5 pi over 6. Okay, let's look at our next one. We have 4 pi over 3. So here, what is normally 180 degrees, or pi, would be 3 pi over 3. So we need to go past that. Okay, so again, it's in quadrant 3. To get our coterminal angles, we're going to take 4 pi over 3 plus 2 pi, which is over 1. So here we're going to have to multiply by 3 over 3. So we're going to have 4 pi over 3 plus 6 pi over 3. So one of our coterminal angles is 10 pi over 3. And then we're going to take 4 pi over 3 minus 2 pi, which we know is 6 pi over 3. And that would give us negative 2 pi over 3. Now, negative 2 pi over 3 is actually the next one I was going to have us look at. So we actually can see that it's going to be in the same spot. Okay, all of them that I happen to choose here, we're all in quadrant 3. And we can already give 2 coterminal angles. Well, at least, so we know that 4 pi over 3, the one that we started with before, and if we take negative 2 pi over 3 and subtract another 6 pi over 3, which would be 2 pi, you would have negative 8 pi over 3, would be another negative coterminal angle.